Now, there are so many misconceptions regarding the modeling and fashion industry in the country.
The career is usually short-lived and most models are portrayed negatively.
That's why stakeholders in the industry sought to clear the air on that issue.
Najma Ismail with this story.
This picture here of a lady wearing a short black dress and heels was met with a lot of uproar globally early this month. The picture from an advert which appeared in LA UK magazine created by the YSL was immediately banned by the Advertising Standards Authority for allegedly featuring a model with a visible ribcage and knees and thighs of a similar width. The Advertising Authority described the model as unhealthy and underweight. Back home, stakeholders in the fashion industry were also appalled by the image and condemned it.
What are we telling the young people who probably have an image problem or are still creating their own identity? That's where the problem is. So we have to be responsible about what to bring out, or perhaps being very clear about what the purpose of that promotion was for.
Well, the minute I saw the picture, I thought she was dead. So that's my take.
Suicide. If you try something like that, because in the modeling industry, they don't allow you to go to that land. I don't know how they allow that ad to even come out.
It's quite a very bad scene when you have such, yeah. And the best thing is to encourage most of the people to, just eat.
International fashion designers prefer to use underweight models. It has been the goal for every model to be as thin as humanly possible.
The reason why models would want to be anorexic is so that they can be picked for such kind of jobs. Well, as you know, there are different categories of modeling, yeah, and one of them is fit models. And as a fit model, that means you work behind the scenes. You work with the designers. Mm-hmm. You're basically the mannequin of the designer. Mm-hmm. And as a fit model, you don't want to be, you do not want to have extra flesh on you, because then the designers wouldn't want you, because you're going to consume a lot more garment.
Fashion industry stakeholders in the country, however, say there's a limit to using models to promote a certain brand. An ideal model should be able to possess certain qualities.
We are looking at a specific size: bust 34 or 32, waist 28, and hips 36, 38 max. Of course, here in Kenya, we have no choice, but we go a little bit to 40, because you will find most models are small waist, but their hips are a little bigger. Yeah. But that's our industry, those are our consumers, and we are able to market or to use the models of that size.
The modeling industry has been dogged by negative publicity for the longest time. Some agents are known to take advantage of the models. However, some parents prefer to look on the positive side of the career and encourage their children to follow their dreams.
What I would advise people is do your research on the agency or the agent before you, take a step of, joining the agency. Most agents have big-time crooks, yeah, and they're out to either gain money or, have personal gains, which are selfish.
Of course, there's a lot of stories that before you reach up there, you'll find that there's people you step through to reach there might want to misuse you. Yes. But it's how you're brought up. You can take care of yourself. You can decide you want to be a model, but a decent model. Mm-hmm. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Even though modeling is viewed as a short-term career, one with a very short lifespan, experts believe it's a stepping stone to other great careers.
There's a whole barrage of people out there, men and women, who were models, if you look back into their history. And these formed the foundation for where they are today. And it's about being able to equip yourself with enough skills.
It's advisable for people to use it as a stepping stone to other careers. You develop a very good eye, fashion-wise, when you're a model. you develop confidence when you model, you develop that stage presence and stuff like that.
Najma Ismail, KTN.